We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as the visiting team square off against the home team. Lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. Number 17 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Wallace back deep to return.
From the 5. Wallace takes this one back to the 26-yard line.
Wallace on the return.
Ball on their own 26.
Stay at home. Danny. One of us gonna make a play.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Under pressure, stepping up.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play.
On the
drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They soft, man.
Number 14 scans the defense from the gun.
Keep moving. Nothing. They don't
Drops
get
back,
nothing.
quick pass. Short completion, hitting his wide receiver to the left.
On defense on a screen play, the outside has to come up and hold the play up, and the backside has to get a rush and pressure, and that was a perfect execution.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Let's go.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Rolling right, closing in, gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver. Scott brings him down before he can reach the marker.
Gain
The
of
pass is
15
caught,
on the play.
but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. They'll spot this one where it went out. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the receiving team. Number 39.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Clear. Here we go.
The home team
baby.
come out in a nickel package. Looking for room. Setting up play action. Throws it. And he just can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
On the play.
Let's go. No, one. Knock him out. Watch your eyes. Watch each other back.
The home team with a 4-man front. With a counter play. Curtis is there on the stop
on the run
at the 21.
7-yard
You can't have a good running
play.
attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
3rd and 4.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Here we come.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Blitz is coming. The wide receiver has it. Clement got that pass out very quickly, John.
Those quick read passes to your wide receivers can turn into some of your biggest plays. If he can make the catch and find some room, maybe he can make one guy miss, and he can take that thing a long way.
39-yard line.
Come on.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch out. Do something.
The home team with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Smart rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch the back.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Play action. Gets it away fast. Jumps and he has it. James makes the stop and they'll be short of the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Williams will come in now to punt it away. Wallace sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
We like a pack of wolves. Let's go, boys. One back.
Number 14 sends a man in motion.
Play football. All day, baby. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
No, one. Get some SWAT going.
Only one man in the backfield. Quick throw. Ipala comes up to make the play at the 32. Number 14 throws quickly, and they convert for a first down.
The Patriots are one of those teams that likes to do this kind of thing. They'll go with a quick drop, then fire it out to the receiver on a screen or a slant. The defense is going to have to play tighter coverage if they want to limit that type of thing.
Number 88, the man in motion, fires this one out quickly. Scott with the tackle at the 46-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Rush in. One back. No more, fellas. Yes, on. Set. Watch your man.
And up to the tailback. Slips the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 46. That's the fourth stop he's made today.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and one coming up.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The visiting team with a four-man front. Draw play. Gouveia is there on the stop at the 43. He picked up enough to convert for the first on that delayed handoff.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Hey, watch the screen.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on first down. Brings it down looking to run. They'll spot this one at the 28.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Don't stop that motor. Will. Here I come. You can't stop me. Let's go. Watch the play.
Number 88 goes in motion. Gets the pass off. Simpson is there for the tackle at the 31. The defense on both sides dominant so far as the first quarter comes to an end. No score. Deep set for side, and we'll start in the second quarter. Big play of this drive.
Hey. No, one.
Walker, the lone back. Blitz is coming. Snap and throw. Gets his hand on it.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Number 88 was his intended target. Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Just too much for him. Get it up.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Quick pass. Wide receiver has it. Blackwell is there for the tackle at the 8.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Here we go. Solo.
It's a blitz. Gets it away fast. He was tipped. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Logan,
yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second
11th
goal.
play of this drive.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Keep moving. Hey, let's go one deep.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. He'll keep it, and he slides down to avoid the hit. It's third and goal at the 4-yard line.
There we go, D. Get some SWAT going. So we gonna take it.
Number 14 sends a man in motion.
Hey, watch the screens. Watch the back. Hey, watch the ball.
Receives the handoff. Dropped in the backfield
Walker
for a
on the
short
carry.
loss. The
1
offense
yard
stalls,
loss
but they do
on
have
the
a
play.
chance to put 3 points on the board. Here we
This
go.
will be a 22-yard
This will take
attempt.
the lead. The veteran
kick is
connecting for the
good.
field goal. Number 7 caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
From the 5. He was unable to make
return to
anything
11
happen
yards.
on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
Ball
They'll
on their
take
own
over
16.
at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
One back. You gotta have it, D.
The home team with a 4-man front on the ground. Number 90 is there
Smart
on the stop
on the run.
at the
1 yard
17.
gain on
Right
the
now,
play.
they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Play football. Watch the snap back.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Grant is there for the
Smart
tackle
with the carry.
at the 21-yard
Gain
line.
of 4
If they keep
on the
getting
play.
gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
4-yard gain on the play. Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get it up.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Quick throw. They're going to spot this one
Jenkins
at the
makes the
38-yard line.
Gain of
Clement
16
throws quickly,
on the
and they
play.
convert for a first down.
You need a couple of things to make that kind of play successful. You got to know when to call it, and you have to have a quarterback
First
with a
and
quick
10.
release who can throw the
on
ball
the
accurately.
38-yard line.
Their execution was nearly
Not today.
flawless
Play
on
hard
that
and
one.
fast.
Only one man in the backfield. Going to the air on first down. Complete to the wide receiver. They
Murphy
throw it and pick
with
up
the
a
reception.
second consecutive
First down
first
on the
down.
play.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Ball at
and
about
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They soft, man.
The home team line up at a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. Incomplete pass.
For Reed,
Sorry, was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Knock him out. Hey, here we go.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Clement with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Number 42 comes up to
on
make
the
the
carry.
play at the
11-yard
41.
gain on the
And he was
play.
able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't
First
in
and
position
10.
to tackle him.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Throwing. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
I tell you, they were trying to get those big old linemen out there in front and set up the screen. But there were more defenders in the area than blockers. But it's not going to work when that happens.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
Clement scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Brady was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
3rd and
2-minute warning coming
ball
up.
on the 49-yard line.
Good shoot. Hey, let's go 1D. Keep it in front of him. Up top, up top. Check it.
Going long to the left. Nearly intercepted. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Williams is ready to punt this one away. Wallace is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Do something. Let's go, D, let's go.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers. Number 14 with a man in motion.
Let's go, baby.
With the pass. Almost intercepted.
Hughes
was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Second up, baby.
Number 14 will work out of the shotgun.
Hey, 2 quarters. Turn it up now.
Fires this one out quickly. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 3, first down.
Interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beaten there. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we come.
Number 14 starts out of the shotgun.
Come on.
He tucks it away.
They don't get nothing.
Great fake. Keeps it, trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. Ball on their own 44.
Let's turn it up, D. You gotta have it, D.
Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. Blackwell takes him down at the 41. They don't vary on those 2 pass plays, and they earn a first down. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Get some slot going. Go, D.
He's going for it all. And he dropped it.
It's the old adage, speed kills, and so does dropping the ball.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get it started. Get me going. Watch each other back.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 14 with a man in motion. Throws it. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
What screen? Don't be fooled now.
They come out in a dime package. With the throw, drops the interception. Simpson had his hands on it.
Isn't that something for a big old nose tackle? You play in there and all you do is take on double teams and wham blocks, and then they throw you one and you don't get it.
They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5.
Hey, hey.
Fair catch called for.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch him. X.
The home team with a 4-man front.
There we go, D.
Snap and throw. Jumps up and comes down with it.
Quick
Quick decision making on that pass for the first down.
They knew exactly who they wanted to go to in that situation. He made his read and got rid of it very quickly. If you ask me, he might have one of the quickest releases in the NFL today. When he makes his decision, boom, that ball is out of there.
Quick pass. Picked off. Great defensive work brings that drive to an end. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 47.
Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Number 14 will work out of the shotgun. Number 87, the man in motion. Gets it away fast. Knocked down at the line. Gouveia had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Here I come. Let's go, D. Get me going. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Keep moving.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Quick throw. Pass ball's incomplete. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a third down now.
On the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
Number 14 looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Fires this one out quickly.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so will we.
And the issue here is that the official called him out of bounds. Now you have to look at not only did he get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
The player was in bounds when he caught the pass. It is a completed pass.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Room comes into the game for the punt. Williams sets up to run back the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Let us dictate. Let's go. Hey, stretch. Hey, watch the screens. Come on.
Clement from the shotgun. Long throw. Gets his hand on it. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. Number 67.
The call is holding, and that'll push them back.
That's what happens when your feet and your body get going in the wrong position.
First and long. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Back it up, baby.
The home team come out of the nickelback, looking upfield. Kuntz is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line. Smart takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Under 10.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. The end of the second quarter with the score, the home team ahead of the visiting team, 3-0. This one is handled by number 35. Number 35 accelerates and takes it down to the 35. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Come on.
Out of the I formation, going to the right. Hardy is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
This is where you got to run a few counters or misdirections to take advantage of this team's aggressive defense.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Stay backside.
The home team line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Willis comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Third and maybe one.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. All right, here we go.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Number 95 is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He gets what he needed for the first. First and 10.
Baby, come on. Tampa. Will. Play football. Set. Hut.
He gets the captain. This one will be spotted at the 48.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Let's go now. Yes, on. Rush in.
Smart is the deep back. Jennings in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
I'm coming through, baby.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hey, it off to the back. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
The home team with a 4-man front. Snap and throw. Gets his hand on it.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Williams will come in now to punt it away. Number 40 into return. And he waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Keep moving. We gotta have it, D. All right, here we go. Here we go. All day, baby. Come on.
He's it off to the back. Number 20 is there on the stop at the 31. Shot out of a cannon, John, the way he exploded after he got the handoff.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
Number 22, the lone setback. Number 87 goes in motion. They'll pass on first down. Quick pass. Number 29 comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line. They picked up some good yardage with that screen pass.
The blockers are an important part of the successful screen play. They fake their block, then they pull out of there, and they set up a wall, giving the guy in the backfield a chance to pick and choose his lanes.
They don't get nothing.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Jackson is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
9-yard gain. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Good shoot. Be careful. Come on. Let's go.
Number 11 scans the defense from the gun. Gets it away fast. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Rush in.
On the carry. Pressure, quick throw. And he hits his target. Herndon is there for the tackle at the 25. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here I go.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Dragged down from behind.
And in those situations where the rush is coming fast, you got to make a quick decision. Do I throw it away, try and hit my guy, or concede to the pressure?
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
On the 29-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
5 wide receivers.
Not today.
Fires this one out quickly. He finds his man. Number 20 comes up to make the play. At the 17
on the play.
Patterson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
8th play of this drive. They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch your eyes. This is it, baby.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead.
Sluggo!
Hand off to the tailback. James is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. That will keep the chains moving.
Yeah, that makes 2 times in this drive they've given up the first down on 3rd down. As a defensive coordinator, giving up those types of yards will drive you absolutely
Ball
nuts.
On the 15-yard line.
Check it out, baby.
The visiting team with a 4-man front gives the ball off. Tuipala is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. Number 22 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. This is the 10th play of this drive. They're down inside the 10.
Keep moving. Whip. Defense
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Hold the look. Blue down.
Hit and sack.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
On the 12-yard line.
Shotgun. Deuce.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Number 35 comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the home team ahead of the visiting team. 3-0. The home team trying to add to their 3-point lead here, beginning the 4th quarter in field goal range. It's 1st and goal at the 3.
Under 10. Here we come. Hey, you see me. Watch the snap down.
Hand it off. Herndon is there for the tackle
with the carry.
at the 3-yard line. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I'll tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line, and they never recovered.
They're 3 yards away from scoring.
On the 3-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go. Be physical. Watch your eyes.
Looking for room. Jackson comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
At the 1. Number 22 takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. One more yard for the touchdown.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Hey, defense, get ready. Come on.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. On the sideline and out of bounds.
Incomplete.
He had the ball in his possession, but couldn't come down with both feet inbounds, and now they'll face a 4th down.
Yeah, he'd love to have that throw back because he knows he would have had 6.
Not much more than an extra point here.
The field goal attempt is good.
Roon will be kicking off. From the 2-yard line.
We've got a good one going here today.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Be careful. We coming to run.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. The defensive tackle surges through the line to bring the runner down.
On the play.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. Let's go.
Only one man back.
Move.
Number 14 sends a man in motion.
I can do it, baby. Get it started.
Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Willis comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Ain't no thing. Stay at home.
Hands it off. Can't bring him down. Number 95
Joseph
is there for the tackle.
3-yard
at the
gain
50.
on the play.
Joseph picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. Ball at about midfield.
Back in the gun. Stay posting up. Yeah,
The home team come out in a nickel package. Throws it, almost picked off. Harvey had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible
Nelson,
out there.
the
Wasn't even
intended
seen.
receiver on the play.
That's a break for the offense.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Rush in.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Snap and throw. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground.
Smart.
The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. Number 40 looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Touchback. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. One of us gonna make a play.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Great move to get free. 4-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Get me going.
They'll blow this play dead because there
Dead
appears
ball.
to have been early
False
movement.
start on the offense. Number 64.
Jefferson
Still
was
2nd
flagged
down.
for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
It's now 2nd
11.
and long after
Ball
the penalty.
on the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Watch the snap down. Danny.
Handed off to the back. Wk1 is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. Hold on,
Holding
we've got a penalty on the
on
play.
the offense.
Let's check it
Number
out.
88.
Number 88 held him up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
So we'll have a 2nd and long after the penalty.
Play hard and fast, baby. Watch the back. Let's go now. Set. Let's run, man.
This one is handed off. Number 68 comes up to make the play at the 15-yard line.
The defense has the upper hand in cases where you're facing 3rd and long. You got to make sure that you don't force anything into that coverage.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Bring it up.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead.
On the
Number 88 comes in motion to carry it. Number 29 is there on the stop
on the
at
run,
the 25.
9-yard
Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Roon is ready to punt this one away. Number 35 back to return.
Set. Hey, hey.
And he signals for the fair catch.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Hey, let's go. Come on.
Number 14 scans the defense from the gun.
Hey, watch the ball. All right, let's go.
Quick pass. The pass falls incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. The defense just can't play prevent and then think they can just tighten it up and make a stop at the end. They should play aggressive enough where they can make a play but won't be in position to get burned.
Not today.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
Clear.
Dropping back, gets it away fast. Jumps and gets it.
He's a tough guy, and he'll go for those passes wherever they are.
The coach is having them hurry it up. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Third and under a yard.
Gotta push the pile back, fellas. We like a pack of wolves.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Owens comes up to make the play. And they go with a no-huddle.
Let's go, D. Let's go. One left. Let's go. Get it up.
Under pressure, quick throw. Right on target to the wide receiver.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. They'll spot this one at the 34-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Bring it up. Come on.
Looking upfield. Nice play fake. Gets away the off-balance throw. He hits his receiver. Grant is there for the tackle.
Holding.
At the 11.
On the offense. Number 66.
Number 66. He's going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Screen. One of us gonna make a play. Hey, watch that screen.
Pumps once with the pass. Completed pass to the back. Owens comes up to make the play. At the 31. He's rushing the offense back to the line.
Hold the look.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
From the start. Blue down.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point.
Hey, watch the ball. Knock him out.
Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. That'll move the chains, but the clock is working against them as they need a touchdown to move ahead. They'll go no huddle here.
Hey, here we go. Let's go now.
With the throw, it's going the other way. Oh, what a mistake. And that will most likely put an end to their comeback bid.
And when you're trying to come back in the 4th quarter and the clock isn't in your favor, then those kinds of things can happen. Quarterback's a little more reckless with the football, trying to make things happen.
Deuce it. Set. Do something.
Looks like someone jumped early.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 87, still
The team
first
has
down.
to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
Let's go now.
Number 88 goes in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Short pass completed to the wide receiver. Glover didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and long.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Under 10. Let's go. Watch your man. Set.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Get it up. We gotta have it, D. Play football. No more, fellas. I can do it, baby. Be careful. Lucky. All right, let's go. Blue down. Get me going.
Big hit on the ball
Timeout
carrier.
called
Number
by the
22
defense.
takes it up the middle for
Number
a yard or
22
two.
on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
So they
3rd
dug
and
themselves
13.
into a hole here, a
Ball on
long
the
3rd down
14-yard
situation.
They ain't got nothing. Watch the hard count. Set. Turn it up now. Danny. Stay posted now.
Keep the throttle down.
Let's ride, man. Let's go. Be physical. We turning it up. Big play now. Big play.
Watching the knee.
Away the count. Tuipala is there for the
22
tackle.
on the carry.
At the 16.
Gain of 2
The 3rd
on the
down
play.
run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. One of the
That's the
better
end of the
played
game.
defensive
The
games
final
that we've
score
seen
is
lately as they
the
take
home
it
team.
down to the final seconds,
6,
finishing
the
less than a
away team.
touchdown apart.
Nothing.
For EA Sports, Michaels and John Madden.